Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to review my March Boxycharm, and then we're also going to preview the April Boxycharm. But before we do that, I wanted to kind of address the elephant in the room, which is my hair. I know it's kind of drastic, the change that I made to it. Well, it didn't start out to be drastic, but I made a boo-boo. If you guys would like to hear a funny story time about it, let me know, because I can tell you a very funny story time about my hair that is now okay. It's not exactly what I was wanting, but anyway, let me know if you want a story time about it, because we can do maybe a mask and story time about it. But either way, let's get started with this Boxycharm. So the Boxycharm from last month had a lot of really fantastic products in it. So it had some brushes that I fell in love with. The brushes that I'm talking about are these right here. These are from Vintage Cosmetics. So the Vintage Cosmetics package looks like this. I fell in love with the packaging. I fell in love with how it's very aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. I think it's just beautiful. Not only that, I fell in love with what it says on the brushes. Like the first brush here says step 1 for the money. Then the second one says step 2 for the shadow. And 3 for the go girl go. I think that is just so cute. Now the brushes themselves, besides being really cute, they are nice, but I feel like they missed the notch on putting a blending brush in here. I feel like all the brushes work really, really well, but if one of these would have been a blending brush, I felt like it would have worked better, because this one right here is more of like a angled brush, not a liner brush, but an angled brush. And then here's a flat shader brush, and then here's also more of like a flat shader brush. It's not really a blending brush. I felt like if they would have put a blending brush in here, this trio would have been absolutely amazing. So for me, it kind of fell under par for as being like a good quality set. I think that not the quality, should I say, a good put together. So a good piece that they put together. I think, like I said, if they would have put a blending brush in here, it would have been amazing. But as far as the quality goes, these are really, really good. I'm looking forward to trying more things from Vintage Cosmetics, because like I said, I really love the aesthetic of their company. I think that it's just really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to trying more. I think Ipsy had an Ipsy deal on there where I picked up a tweezer set and some lashes. So look forward to me trying some lashes soon, guys, because that's going to be exciting. I'm sure that it's going to be an epic fail, but you never know. It might turn out to be okay. And then also in my, what was it? My Ipsy? Was it my Ipsy bag? Yeah, my Ipsy bag. I got the tweezers. So I've gotten a couple things now from the Vintage Cosmetics. I need to go into their online site and check out more things. The next thing is the eyeshadow palette. So this is the Boxycharm x PÜR palette. So here's what it looks like. I have used this palette thoroughly, so I can tell you guys my thorough thoughts and opinions on this palette. The only shadow in here I feel like that has a bit of an issue is this one over here, the one that's called Charmer. I feel like it's very chunky. It's a very chunky shadow, and it's hard to kind of put onto your eye. If you put this straight on with a brush, it's not going to be very pretty. I feel like it could be prettier if you mix it with a little bit of setting spray or something like that to kind of foil the shadow. I think it looks better, much better like that. Other than that, this palette is really pretty. I do have this on my eyes today, so if you were curious what I'm wearing today, this is what I'm wearing. I have worn this several times just to kind of get a feel for whether or not I like it. You guys know I like to try products very thoroughly in order to know whether or not I feel like I could recommend this to you guys. I did notice this palette's being sold on Ulta now, which is a little bit weird. I didn't think Boxycharm would be selling their products at Ulta, considering this is like a collaboration palette, but it is being sold at Ulta, so if you're interested in purchasing it, you can purchase it there. So that's pretty cool. The next thing are some eye patches. So I will tell you guys, oh no, it's leaking. I will tell you guys, these are called the South Main 3 Eye Gel Packs. Reduces puffiness, reduces dark circles, and moisturizes the eye area. My skin is very, very sensitive lately, and I think it's a lot to do with because I put that sulfur mask on, but I didn't put the sulfur mask near my eyes, which is a little bit weird. So I only used one of these because it burned like the dickens. Like my eyeball was burning really bad underneath, and I'm like, this does not feel good whatsoever. I don't know if it's supposed to feel like that, if it's supposed to kind of burn your under eyes to, maybe it's got something in it that's kind of like decrease the puffiness. I have no idea, but I know that I have 2 packets here. If I'm going to throw these into like a sample Sunday so somebody else can try them out, because they did not work for me whatsoever. It can just be my skin type. I don't know. I just know that for me, it burned so bad that I put them on, and I was sitting there like doing my hair like the one day, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to take these off. And it actually, not only did it physically burn, but it literally left red marks underneath my eyes. So I had to go in with a lot of concealer that day to actually fix the redness that it left. So they're not for me. They're not for my skin type. The next thing is this right here. This is the Buxom, I think it's Buxom. No, Butter London, sorry guys. Butter London Double Decker Lashes Mascara. This is a really, really good mascara. I love this mascara. The tube is like ginormous though. The tube to it is so big. I'm not used to having a tube so big. but it's just a really good mascara. It gives you more volume, I would say, than length. So it gives you a lot of volume, but not much length. So if you want a lot of length to it, you're going to have to do lots and lots of coats, but it's got like the typical wand for the brush. It doesn't have too bad of a smell. It smells a little bit plasticky, so it's not bad though. It's not like it's florally or anything like that. I know a lot of people don't like the florally scented like mascaras. This one does not smell florally. It just smells a little bit like plastic, honestly. So I think it's good. It's really, really good mascara. So I would definitely consider purchasing another one of those after I use this one up, because you guys know I typically only have 3 mascaras that I love. So my favorite one, of course, is the Stila Huge. The other one is the It Cosmetics Superhero. And then lastly is the Julep Length Matters. I think all 3 of those are spectacular for my lashes. And now that I found this one's another really, really good one, but it doesn't give me length, like I said. So I would probably use that in combination. I bet it would work really well like that. The last thing that I have from last month is this right here. This is the Pretty Vulgar blush. I've got that serum all over it from the eye patch. That's what I was trying to wipe off on my leg if you saw me moving. So this is the blush. This is actually what's on my cheeks again today. I kind of wanted to show you guys how everything looks on my skin, even though I've tried it out thoroughly, so you can tell that I've definitely been digging into this and trying it out. This one is the Hush blush. So these do not have a scent to them, so that's good, because I know a lot of people do not like scented products onto their face. It doesn't smell like anything. It's a nice blush. It's a little powdery, and I noticed it lasts on my skin, I would say about 6 hours. I think 6 hours is usually when it starts to disappear, and I'm like, do I even have blush on today? I have no idea. So for me, it lasts about 6 hours, which is that's about normal for me, because my skin tends to eat blush unless I put like a cream blush underneath of the blush and then do blush on top. Then of course it lasts longer because it's kind of like locked in. But I think it's a good blush. As far as packaging goes, this packaging is very, very cheapy feeling in my opinion. I feel like it feels very inexpensive. So for me, I don't think they did a good job on the packaging, because I know these are like $20-some if you go to purchase these on Sephora, so they're pretty pricey. So I think for the price that they're charging for this, they can upgrade the packaging a little bit. It looks pretty. It looks like it might be like really nice and everything, but it's just very cheap feeling. So I don't like the packaging, and the blush, as long as the longevity, I think it's about average. So all in all, I feel like last month's box was a win, because of course the palette was really, really good. The brushes are good, even though it's missing one that I feel like it should have had. The mascara is really good. The blush is good. I just don't really think the packaging is that great. The eye patches are the only thing that I was like, no, these are a no-go for me, because it just burned like the dickens, and that was not good at all for my skin. So anyway, that was a pretty good box. So I feel like it was definitely worth the $21. So I feel like it was a good box for the month. Now let's moving on to the April box. So the April box looks like this. I already popped it open. So you have a card inside of here. I'm gonna move this little plastic tray. I keep all of my stuff in plastic trays so that I can use it during the month. So the Boxycharm, oh, they changed their layout. So it used to be just like a card. Now it's like a fold out piece of paper. So I've got lots of little goodies in here, it looks like. I'm gonna set this somewhere so that I can read off from it. The first thing I'm seeing in here is something from Tarte. This is the Tarte Tartiest Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter, and this is a 0.56 ounce container. So here's what the packaging looks like. This is what all of the Tartiest packaging looks like. So, and this is in the shade Sparkler. So let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it's beautiful. Oh, that looks really deep, like a deep shade. So hopefully that'll work for my skin tone. I'm not sure. Ooh, that is very deep. Let me show you guys. Here it is on my hand right here, and I just took a little bit just so we can blend it out to see how good it does. Oh, it's not that bad. It just gives your skin like a bronzy glow. So it's actually really pretty. It's very smooth, like it's very smooth and buttery, but then it's not sticky whatsoever either. So it's not sticky, it's just very smooth and buttery, and then it kind of sinks in. It's really, really nice. So far I think that's nice. I think it'll look really good on my skin once I've gone to the beach and gotten a little bit of sun that I'm not intending to get, because I'm definitely going to be wearing an SPF and everything like that, but you do still get a little bit of sun regardless if you're wearing an SPF. So I think it'll look better on my skin after that. Then let's see how much that is actually. It says the Tarte Tartiest Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. Glow like a goddess with this creamy highlighter that builds from sheer to intense. Ultra concentrated pigments and pearls are suspended in hybrid gel cream, oil-free formula that you can mix with your liquid foundation or wear alone, neutrally lit luminosity. Infused with rose water. Ooh, I like that. It slips softly into the skin. Like I said, that's exactly how it feels too. It slipped really, really nicely into my skin. Keeps moisturized with tapered, squeezable packaging to put the highlight exactly where you want it. So it says this is $29. So if you go to purchase this off of the Tarte website or off of Sephora, this would be $29. So that's a pretty good product to have in your box, considering you only paid $21 for your box. So I think so far they're starting off on the right foot. The next thing in here is something from Adesse. This is the high definition liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade, I love when they do that. There's like no shade name listed on here. All right, so let's see if it says it on the packaging here. No, there's no shade whatsoever on this. So there's what the color looks like. I'm gonna see if you can see better. So there's what the color looks like. It's really pretty, but I just wish they would have said a shade here. It says the Adesse High Definition Liquid Lipstick, luxurious, creamy, long-wearing liquid lipstick. Provides the dazzling full coverage of a lipstick with the ease of a wand applicator. Made with advanced polymers and intense pigments for a long-lasting, brilliant color and intense shine of a single sweep. Cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, and EU compliant. So it's $24 if you purchase it on the Adesse's website. So let's see what this looks like. We'll swatch it. If I didn't have lipstick on, I would put it on my lips. Oh, it's actually really pretty. That's a pretty shade. So we'll see if that kind of dries down. So I'll leave it here on my hand and see if it dries down. It smells good too. It smells very sweet, almost like vanilla-like. It smells like cake. So it smells really good too. So that's a plus. I love when lip products smell good. I don't know about you guys, but when lip products smell either minty or like vanilla cake, oh my gosh, I'm all in for it. The next thing in here, ooh, we have a big item down there I'm seeing. So the next thing is something from Dr. Brandt. This is the Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner. It's a pore purifying mask. So here's what the mask looks like. It's a full ounce. So it says it's a oily combination skin. Oof. Not sure this is going to work for my skin because I do have very, very dry skin. So I'm not sure this will work or not, but we'll try it out. It says Dr. Brandt, the Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner. This award-winning pore refining mask is an extraction specialist, unclogging and tightening the look of pores and reducing excess oil from the skin surface. I don't have an oil issue, so hopefully it won't dry me out. It says this is $47. I haven't checked on Sephora or anything like that to check the pricing on this, but usually their pricing is right on. They don't like overestimate. They will like sometimes miss discounts and things like that, whereas like, so like Tarte has sales and things like that, so they won't show you like a sale price. But I don't know if this price is $47. If so, then this box is definitely worth it because you've got a really expensive skincare item in here. Even if I can't use it, I'll find somebody who can, because $47 is a good price for a skincare product. I don't want to see it go to waste. The next thing in here is something from Tanya Crooks. This is the Browgal, the Instant Brow Hair number 2, Tinted Brow Gel with Microfibers. So number 2. So I wonder if this will work for me or not. I always just snap the packaging like that. How about you guys? Do you try to like peel it off first, or you try to just snap it? I just snap it. It's easier. Ooh, that's a really tiny little wand. Ooh, I'm so happy to try that out. Because you guys know I love the Benefit Browgal, is that what it's called? Or Benefit Brow something. I can't even think now. So that looks like a good color for me actually too. Even with my new hair color. So it says the Browgal Instatint for Tinted Eyebrow Gel. Tinted Eyebrow Gel with microfibers to achieve a natural hair look. Perfect for the customer who wants a quick but natural feel to their brows. So it says this is $22. So that's about an average price for a brow product. Like I think the Benefit one's $23, so it's right up there with those prices. The last thing in here is a palette. So I have this one right here, the You Had Me at Hello palette by Colourpop. So this is the one I was hoping to get because I kind of saw a sneak peek. So when I saw this, I was like, heck yeah, that makes me really happy. So this is a newer palette, I'm pretty sure, from Colourpop. I think all of their palettes are newer though because they've come out with so many recently. Colourpop has been like killing it with how many products they come out with. So here's what the outside packaging looks like. It's nice and sturdy cardboard packaging, and then on the back it's got all the names listed here. Somebody I had saw online though said that if you peel this off right here, the underneath, it's the Kathleen Lights palette. So let's see if we can peel it off. I don't think mine's coming off very well. I don't know how they peeled theirs off. I want to do this real quick so we can see, but maybe I'll have to just insert a picture or something because it's not coming off very easily. I don't care that I destroy the outside of the packaging. That's fine because I'm going to keep it. But there is something underneath here, guys. I can definitely see there's a title or something underneath of here. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there, there's definitely something underneath that. So I'm going to continue to pick at it later, and then we'll figure out if it actually is the Kathleen Lights palette. So here's what the inside looks like. I heard this is like, they just kind of stuck a sticker on it and then called it the You Had Me at Hello, but it's actually the Kathleen Lights palette, which would make a lot of sense because it's got the lights and everything up in here, but I don't know for sure, but we'll find out because I will insert a picture if I can get the sticker off to let you guys know if this is actually the Kathleen Lights instead of the You Had Me at Hello. I think they kind of just, I don't know why they would do that, but that's what I've heard, and that's what it looks like it might be true. So we'll try it out and see if it does. But anyway, the palette itself looks really pretty. I'm not dissing the palette whatsoever. I just think it's funny when companies do that. I think it's funny when they try to slap a sticker on something and then call it something else. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, the palette itself, it looks really pretty. This purple shade right here looks gorgeous. This shade right here looks really pretty, which is the shade Want You Back. So they all look really pretty, so I'm excited to try it out and see how good it works. But again, I'm not sure if this is an actual newer palette or if this is a revamped Kathleen Lights palette, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, that is everything. Let me see what it says about that too. I forgot to tell you guys. It says the Colourpop You Had Me at Hello eyeshadow palette, highly pigmented eyeshadow that applies evenly and feels ultra velvety and silky. This long-wearing formula contains a unique combination of softer powders which adheres to the eyes, gives a soft focus effect, and blends smoothly and evenly. So this is $18. And that's not bad at all for a full eyeshadow palette. Either way you look at it, it's not bad. Because it feels pretty heavy. It feels like it's got a lot of product in here. Let's see how many, does it tell you ounces or anything on here? Maybe on this. It says the total weight is 13.2 grams or 0.47 ounces. So it's a pretty decent size pack, a pretty decent size of eyeshadows. I can't speak. Anyway, I will be trying all these products out, and then I'll come back on here in May and let you guys know how all these products work for me. And again, if I can get that sticker off, I'll insert a picture somewhere along the lines to show you guys if it's in fact the Kathleen Lights palette. I hope it's not, because that's just weird when companies do that in my opinion. So let's hope not. Oh, let's do this lipstick. Oh, it definitely doesn't set. So it's like, no, it doesn't set. So it's going to be, it reminds me a little bit more of like the Bare Minerals ones, like the Gin Nudes. Because it even smells a little bit vanilla-y, where I think the Gin Nude smell a little bit more chocolatey, but this smells a little bit more vanilla. So it's more like a definite, like a lipstick. Now I've got to find something to wipe my finger off with. Good job, Tiffany. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, what do you think of the products I got in the past 2 months? Do you get Boxycharm? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? What eyeshadow palette did you get also? Because I want to know. Because I think there's like 5 or 6 varieties that you could have gotten. So I'd love to hear which one you got. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.